league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their early lead to 9. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles go up 10-zip here in the first.
Chargers, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Going for Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go to Barkley again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
No touch that. No touch.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A tight end in motion now. We're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's another for him. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They'll go play action. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Elliott connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's switch it. Ready?
They'll start with a give to Harris. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set.
Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. And that one's going to hit the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set. Go.
Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Harris gets it on the counter. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Set. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of
Feet
6
and eyes,
yards.
Kate. Feet and eyes. They
It's
so
fourth
often
down.
tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that
Cameron
tackle, force the
Dicker
fourth
on
down?
for the
It took a
field
great
goal.
defensive effort to
A
do it.
45-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Eagles got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Running behind center with Harris. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good.
Set. Set.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
They give now to Najee. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Complete here to Hinton. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Complete to Omarion Hampton. A gain of 7. It's 4th down. J.K. Scott in punt formation.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
That's on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. It's on the in route. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, touch, touch. 180, 180.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Again, it's Hampton. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Eagles get to it. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the off-season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead on the turnover. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Starts his return from the 23. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
From the 28. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with third and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. On first down, Hurts. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. No time.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So now here's third and 5.
Ready.
Back to Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Black 80, black.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Hampton now at the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. 380. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 42-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The ball carrier taken down at the 11-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Play action now for Herbert. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Philadelphia.
Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the pistol, Hurts. Got his target, it's Granson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard
1st and 10 from the 41.
And an Eagle first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Connects on the crosser, and he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff headed right. Barkley still has room inside the 15. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
380. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
380.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10. At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll motion Brown right. First down, a run with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
On second down, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
On the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles approaching win number 7 on the year. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.